So tell me who's gonna love you like I do? Who's gonna touch you like I do? Who's gonna love you like I do tonight, tonight? Who's gonna love you like I do? Who's gonna touch you like I do? Who's gonna love you like I do tonight, tonight?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I am going to be giving you a lock update. I know it's been a couple of months, but as you get more mature in your journey, I mean, I'm not like super mature, but when you get a little bit further in your journey, like after a year, it's really hard to come on here and talk about your locks because they're kind of doing the same thing. But I definitely just want to give you guys an update and let you take a look at what's going on with my hair. Right. So the way that we're going to do this video is the way that I've been doing these videos, just trying to stay on topic as much as possible. So I'm going to tell you what I've been currently doing, what I'm going to be doing going forth, and also what I'm going to stop doing going forth, and just basically tell you how I've been feeling about my locks now that I am 1 year and 6 months locked, you guys. So it's almost like 2 years. I know it's 6 months to go, but I'm just really juiced and really excited. If you have not followed me on Instagram and Snapchat, I say do so, because that's where I post up close pictures of my locks and you'll really get a feel for what I've been going through throughout my journey. This is a retwist that I just did yesterday. This is what it's looking like. So the way I've been retwisting lately is by 2-strand twisting to keep them in place, and it's become a lot easier for me to do these because, as you guys know, my ends were a little bit thicker, and so when I would try to retwist them, it was just not happening. But now that my locks are maturing and those ends are starting to get a little more slim, I am able to retwist my hair and then do a 2-strand twist to keep them in place instead of using clips. If you watch my channel, you know I really don't like using clips. It's just really uncomfortable. If I am doing my hair really late, I want to be able to go to sleep right away, and with clips you really cannot do that. And I don't want to sit in a dryer. I don't want anything that's going to take a long time, so I decided to start doing this, and it's working out so well. The reason I have all this like lock jewelry and little decor is because I find that when you do your hair this way or retwist your hair this way, you get so many different styles without trying hard. So I can wear my hair like this for a couple of days, and then when I take my twist down, I will have little crimps in my hair, and then after that it's gonna straighten, and I just feel like it gets more done. I don't have to try hard. I'm just going through the weeks looking hella cute, so why not? I don't wash very often. I wash probably once a month unless I have buildup, and we are going to get into that buildup really soon because I've noticed that something is making my hair have a little bit of buildup. Not the kind that you can't wash out, but the kind that, you know, just kind of builds up on your scalp. If you ever wonder like what I'm using on my locks, it's always in the description box of my lock video. I put my day ones. What's in my description box are things that I really feel like work in my hair and will work for a lot of my subscribers as well. So the tea tree Tingle, it is diluted with water. That's why it's so loose like that, or watery. This is probably less than $5 at Trader Joe's. Love it. It has peppermint, tea tree, y'all know I love that, and eucalyptic botanicals in it. Majority of it, almost all of it, yeah, majority of it is all natural products, and I really love how it clarifies my hair without making it feel really dry, and it gets my scalp really clean, and it also promotes hair growth, peppermint and tea tree, because it just opens those, you know, are they pores or follicles on your head, and if you're massaging, you're promoting growth and who doesn't want that? So I am still using the aloe vera gel for my retwist. Using this with a little bit of a lighter hand because sometimes I can get a little carried away, but either way it goes, you can't go wrong because this is water soluble and it will come out when you wash your hair. Something else that I am currently using is the Elle Organics Mint Almond Oil still. If you see my last video, I had just bought this. It was on sale. I think it's in my locks and looks video. I was saying that I really gravitated toward this because of the mint that's in there, and I also wanted to try almond oil for a long time. It smells pretty good. It's really strong, so I say have a light hand or it's gonna just follow you everywhere. I am no longer wanting to use straight out of the bottle because it is causing me to have a little bit of buildup, I feel like. And I'm not saying like bad buildup, I'm just saying that when I wash my hair and then I use this on my scalp, let's say every other day, I'm noticing that my scalp gets that kind of mushy, oily stuff on the scalp quicker than if I put it in a spray bottle with water and my sandalwood oil. So I feel like if you like that kind of thick oil, this is good. There's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer not to have to wash my hair so often because I hate scratching my scalp and getting that stuff in my nails, and I noticed that since I've been using this, that happens quicker. So I decided to dilute that with some distilled water. I also put some sandalwood in it because I noticed that my locks are drier than when I started off, and when I started off it was just basically rose water or distilled water and sandalwood oil, maybe vanilla and lavender just for scent. So I'm kind of going back to that. Need to get more rose water because I swear by the rose water, I promise you. But this is distilled water in a rose water bottle, and then this is sandalwood with a couple of drops of this because I love mint and tea tree, but I don't know if this has tea tree. No, this doesn't have tea tree. I'm thinking about going back to my Eden Works oil, peppermint and tea tree oil, because that was very thin and I just love peppermint and tea tree. Okay, I've also been using the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and I bought this for my daughter because, you guys, I have a story to tell y'all, and y'all gonna want to hear the story. I have pictures and everything. Someone did her hair with a ton of wax. Touched my daughter's hair, and she came home and it was terrible. And so I tried to do a apple cider vinegar rinse with the baking soda and everything. It just was so hard. So every now and then we're using this on her hair, and I feel like it works for her hair, but for mine I feel like it leaves like oil, or it just leaves something, a coating on my locks, and I don't really like that. Nothing wrong with it. It smells interesting. It doesn't stink, but it's not my mint and tea tree. So I will not be using this going forth. And I won't be using this alone if I didn't say that going forth as well. I'm going to go back to my Eden peppermint and tea tree after this is all going, or I'm going to give this one to my daughter because she needs a lot of oil because she has very light brown hair. It's always dry and wants to break. So thicker things are good for her. My hair is dry, but I need thinner products because it just feels better. Which reminds me, I'll be right back. So I've also been using the Shea Moisture jojoba oil and yucca butter odor neutralizing mist with carrot seed oil. Soothes and deodorizes cornrows, box braid weaves, and extensions. Now the reason why I got this is because I just like stuff to smell good and not to be like a very artificial smell. This is something really nice and simple and refreshing, like when I walk by, or if someone is like, oh, your locks are beautiful, you know, and they already have this thing about locks stinking and stuff. When you smell my hair, I want it to smell really pleasant. Hence the reason why I love peppermint, lavender, tea tree, vanilla in my products. But I seen this and I smelled it in the store, and it has a really good smell for me. It's not too overpowering, at least when you don't spray it so much, and It's just makes your hair smell, you know, fresh, especially if you don't wash as often. Like I don't wash as often if my hair isn't dirty. So I really been liking this. As you know, Shea Moisture tries to do a lot of natural oils and stuff, so I felt like, yeah, let's do it. And when I seen jojoba oil, I was like, because I use jojoba oil in my face, and you know, we just love all that good stuff, right? My hair has made me feel so beautiful. I feel like I've taken a long road, a long journey, but I feel like I'm arrived. You know, I feel like I've pulled up. I'm just really embracing it. I'm really loving it. Even when I try to cover my hair with like big wigs and stuff, because y'all know I have them, because you'll see on my page, if you went through my stuff, that I used to be big on, like, you know, wearing wigs and changing my hair up a lot. And even when I try to like be fun and play and put one on for a video, it just doesn't work out. Like, this is really who I am and who I've been wanting to be for the longest time, because I feel like I was influenced a lot by my surroundings and by what people would think of me if I took my own road and been who I wanted to be way before. Because you guys know I tried to lock before. And it came with its own struggles for me. And now it's like, this is who I am. When I walk in a room, I own it. Like, I've always owned it, but I own it. Like, this is who I am. I don't try to hide them. I love when my hair looks grown out. I don't necessarily have to do a retwist all the time. I'm just loving where I'm going. I just said I arrived, and then I said where I'm going. Anyway, yeah, because we gonna get back on the road, because this ain't over. But I love the length. You can't really see it too much right now, but it is, I will attach some videos, because I'll be flexing on Instagram and Snapchat. So y'all, I'm telling you, or I probably already put in a video in the beginning. However, you're gonna see. But yeah, I've been loving it. I've been loving it, and I feel like I wouldn't change anything. And if I could give you guys any advice, is to trust the process. Because you guys know I came on here some days and was like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what this is, but I just trust the process, and always told myself it's all gonna turn out fine. And it has, and it's worked out. So just a little encouragement for anyone who is struggling in the beginning stages. I was there before. I have videos of it all. Just check my Lock Journey playlist, and you know, you'll feel like you have someone who's been there and that you have something to look forward to. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and as usual, have a great day, night, or whatever it is where you are. God bless you. Bye.